Welcome to your new moon reading, but it goes way beyond that because we have this total solar eclipse. We have so much more. So let's do a deep dive in and look at everything that is potentially coming your way, and I'll break it down for each zodiac sign as well. So you guys, I'm really glad you're here. Things are really changing, and if you're feeling the energetic frequencies that are taking place, you may feel a little bit like unnerved, okay, a little bit unnerving, kind of like you have an itch but you can't find it to scratch it, or you scratch it and it doesn't go away. I hate when that happens, right? You're like, it's underneath the skin. That's what this is. It's underneath the skin because it's part of your soul that is doing a new release through the total solar eclipse, and it is your soul that is starting a new path. This is the authentic you, and as we move forward, people must be authentic or they're going to be just ignored. That's really how it's going to be. They're going to be ignored. I don't know about you, but when I scroll through anything, if it's ad after ad, if it's somebody who it's fake, if I can tell, and usually I can tell if it's AI, I don't even watch. I don't like to watch. Occasionally I do get some of them are super cute, but yeah, no, at least an authentic voice, right? So this beautiful energy of the new moon on the August 12th is going to affect a lot of you where you are feeling the total solar eclipse, which is happening at the same time. They're both starting on Wednesday. So it's a unique, rare thing. The last time we had a total solar eclipse was in 2017. And that was the year I started this YouTube channel. That's how long ago it's been. It's been almost 10 years ago. Right? That's where a lot of you want to take a look back. What were you supposed to start back then? What were you thinking of back then? Were you thinking of moving and you didn't? Were you thinking of separating and you didn't? Were you thinking of releasing something and you didn't? Take a look back, and if you are seeing signs or hearing anything, you're going to know. Now, if you follow me on Substack, I have the 5 main signs that you are going to do a quantum leap, a quantum jump during this time frame, and it is specifically what it is, and I'll give you things to do to help you along the way, to help with this edginess. Okay, now I am really excited over some of the changes that I've seen. I'm talking to my older clients that I haven't spoken with in a while, and some of them have made amazing transitions, literally. But the idea of doing it again, it can feel very, well, let me pull a card. Okay, these are my negative cards. They're not a negative deck, I just use it that way. There's a feeling of being, tired is part of it, but tired, the fatigue, the deep fatigue, that was earlier. That was back in the end of the year of 2025 and lasted till a month ago for some people. You might still be in it because it's down there, right? You feel like you just don't want to do it. This particular phase in 2 days is going to help you lift up. Now, yeah, that's what I mean. There's the nasty card, the negative card. That's what I'm talking about. They always help me identify. So this is just that feeling of being lost. Some of you are feeling like you lost an opportunity and it may have gone back that far, but with these powerful energies, with these planets lining up 1 2 3 4 5 6, and there is much more behind it. With you've got things going direct, and I don't even want to go into it because this is about you. I don't want to talk to you about astrology. There's tons of amazing astrologers on here. I'll name a couple. I'll see if I can put one in here, and I think you're gonna love her. Deep astrology, where she shows the chart. I'm guided on what I share. So for you guys, this is that moment to take a leap of faith and believe in yourself more than you have ever believed in anyone else. Because a lot of you have given, poured out, given, overthought, overtake, over, and then we jumped into the under. I feel under the weather. I feel under the covers. I don't want to get up. I feel undervalued, right? And that's what we have just been going through. So this is a turning point. And I hope this makes sense. If this makes sense to you, where the turning point is coming, please put a yes in there. Five of Cups is somebody who lost something. They are mourning the loss, but there is no return on this. And yeah, some of the things, some of the people are not coming back. They will not return. I know it's hard, but you don't know who is who yet, but you will through the 5 signs that I put on my Substack. Now, the Queen of Cups came out in a positive upright position, which is absolutely beautiful. This is a person who has really done the emotional healing, the cleansing, and now they're waiting for what is meant for them. That's the new moon energy. The fragments, okay, when I've done a reading on you guys and I see the energy blocks and I see little fragments, because I'll dissect your inner body when we go into the energetic, when I look inside of you. But these are a few specks that can actually create more lower vibrations. So you want to just move with the energy that's happening right now, and it is going to be very challenging, but nothing like the end of the year, because this is that release that is going to open the window. It exaggerates the window. Let's say you had a window that's opening up and it's kind of stuck, like so many people are stuck. And as we go into this energy that's coming in on the 12th in 2 days, and it'll last for a few days. So I'm going to say it's really going to be through the 15th, approximately the 15th. Let's just say you have 4 to 5 days where you want to really take action if you didn't do it already. Because something that is insignificant, seems so minor, may actually be amplified, while other things that seem so amplified are going to be minimized and even eliminated. You've got new and release at the same time. Boop, boop, boop. If you feel like you've been going up and down, up and down, up and down, maybe you have a little ADHD, or you ate a ton of sugar, that's this energy that's going on. And it's really challenging. So the breathing techniques, I'd be happy to put together a group session. It'll be for a small group of you, but I will teach you how to breathe through this all the way through what's coming toward the end of the year. So let's take a look a little bit further on what is meant for you. Remember, this is a reset, You're resetting. Who are you going to be in the future? That's what I've been saying for how long now? Who are you presenting yourself? Let me put it this way. If the world is a stage, and we are all players, like Shakespeare said, what was your role? And what is your role going to be as you go forward? Do not fear what is not here. Do not fear the unknown, because you don't know what's actually coming in. Now we have the Queen of Swords, and it's about cutting off any of the energetic ties, the emotional ties, the soul contracts. A lot of you have already broken the soul contract. You've already rewritten a new soul contract, but you haven't stepped into it yet. This Queen of Swords is a person who has been through everything. This can represent air signs. It can represent an Aquarius, a Libra, and a Gemini. Definitely Libra energy here. But this is also about a person who got knocked down over and over again, who overgave, who overdid, who took on more responsibility because they're a leader. And leaders will take on the responsibility for the remaining of a staff that doesn't do their work, because they're responsible. So they'll pick up the pieces. They'll stay late, or they'll find somebody, right? So it's their responsibility. It was your responsibility, so you think. But that's the trick. That's the illusion of what's going on. It was never your responsibility. Those of you who've come from unhealthy environments, I'm going to use that word, and found that you became the one rejected, the one the family pushed out, your friends did it, blah, blah, blah. Everybody said, you're not enough. You are this. This represents you. Now, the beautiful part about air, as above, so below. What you think with the mind, this is about intellect, this is the mindfulness that you carry. Each of us has air in our chart somewhere, but this is your mindfulness to get things accomplished, to see beyond the perimeters that are currently around you. It's like we walk with blinders on, and the blinders are been kind of doing this right now. And I just saw my hand. I have to be careful what I say. I see it on the screen. So some of you are getting ready to really step into a personal power of knowing who you are, what direction you're going to go. You may already be doing that work. It's time, if you did not move into your soul purpose, it is time to do that. You can follow me on 2 different brand new platforms. One is Ascending Talk. The link will be in the description box. Ascending Talk, that begins this week. The other is cozyology.com. That is in the description box, and that's already open, waiting for you to join the rest of the community over there. So you guys, this is really moving in a fast pace, and it's going to be much faster as we go through the end of the year. Now, the second card that I'm bringing out for you is really beautiful, and Leo. Okay, all I keep hearing is Leo is going to do your reading, and I kept hearing, no, do everybody else's first. Tell them it's on the way. Your reading's on the way, Leo. This card is about strength and courage. The woman with the lion, the courageous divine feminine, is stepping into a place of absolute empowering energy for their own life. I don't mean out there. I don't usually talk about out there because I get hit, I get shadow banned. I even got removed off of websites. I'm like, I didn't even say anything. But actually it is, because it's helping a lot of you to understand what's going on. So I get it. And that's why this channel, you have to subscribe, resubscribe again, and come back and search, and you may not find it. And when you go to book for a reading, you might have to go through 3 different links to find the real link. Just reach out to me. 8. I love that. I keep seeing 3s and 8s. What numbers are you seeing repeatedly? Are you seeing 3s? Are you seeing 8s? Are you seeing 5s? I really want to see what numbers are coming through for some of you. Some of you, this is actual codes. You may be getting the codes, and I don't mean from online. I mean, these are like codes, like you're hearing a number chain. Hearing it, seeing it, it's showing up everywhere. You look down and it says 10010, right? And it goes on and on. A code. So you're learning more, and that is the beautiful Queen of Swords inside of you that has the intellect, the understanding on a deep level of what's going on. You already knew this. We all did. If you're a human being, you already had somewhere down the line, even if it was before the age of 6. You did. We do. So through this new moon, it's time to step into this beautiful divine energy and combine with new communities, new organizations, and new hobbies and projects is what I heard. If you're new here, welcome. I am L.A. Gonzales. I should have said that in the beginning. And I give these readings to you. I am guided. I see visions. I hear it. It all flows through me. And then I pull the cards, and usually it clarifies it. Today we're doing it a little different because I too am in that energy, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. This is a beautiful, empowering moment, endearing, where that divine feminine who was upside down, right? There's a lot of things, over emotional, over giver, getting stomped on. That is the upside down, only a piece of it. There's like 25 I have written down for the divine feminine in the reverse position, in the upside down position. Coming back into the positive position. No. This is somebody who went through hell and back again. Okay, maybe hell is here, but you have been through the dark. You have been through the deep end of the sticky, icky messes in life, probably cleaning them all up. But it's going to take a lot of courage and strength to let go of whatever is holding you back. If you haven't taken that step, now is the time to do it. Look back 10 years ago, 2017, maybe 16, right at the edge of 16. 2017, what idea did you have? What did you see yourself doing? Did you do it in that way? Because we were all in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019, we heard exactly. We heard it, we felt it, we saw it, and we knew it over and over what your calling is. And I helped a lot of you find it through the unseen weeds in the spiritual realm, right? But this is a beautiful time for you to really become your true you. That divine energy, masculine, feminine, I don't care which side it is, you are flipping into an upright position. How long you stay there is going to be different for all of you. Now, Leo, your reading is on the way, okay? Please look. It will be here. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Click that bell. It'll notify you. Otherwise, you're going to be looking a while. So let's go on with this reading. Remember, August 12th is about a reset. It is you actually being who you are, who you're meant to be. It's you resetting the script, resetting the stage, and you're going to step out and move forward. All of this is happening right now in the year 2026. So some have already done it. Some have escalated from where they were. They may have started off like doing something like this. I was guided to do it for 2 years. I stayed here with you the rest of the time, and I'm not going to do that again. So we're letting these go because these are only to put yourself in a place of the divine feminine masculine being combined so you can move forward in a better stance. And that's what's actually going on. Now, there is some negative energy, and I'm going to pull that for you here. I feel like some of you are really feeling, and it's right here. I do that because I feel that's where the blockage is, and I have to get it out of me. So if you work with me in session, you know what I'm talking about. Are you feeling it here? Okay, it's deep, it's intense, it's at the base of the throat, right here. It's in the heart chakra, and it's in the solar plexus. Some of you, your feet need to be looked at. I'm feeling a heaviness in the feet, so you may be a little bit, I'm going to use the word lazy only because we know that means you aren't doing anything. That's not a bad thing. It just means you're not getting up and doing whatever this is that you were guided to do. Or maybe you took a break. A lot of us took a break. Right? You saw me barely online while I was fixing it. That's 7 months of me crying. I have the greatest roommate. He's like my family. He's like, it's going to be okay. He's a wonderful person, and I couldn't have been more blessed than to have met him. He has really been there for me, and I hope I was there for him as well. But this is a very endearing time. Reading Substack, the 5 signs, I will go in deep on what the solar is going to do in a lot of people's lives when it comes to quantum upgrade in those 5 signs. I'll go in deeper on that. But right now, let's take a look at whatever the challenge is for this all zodiacs, and then we'll look at each zodiac sign. I do hope that you're doing well. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like, but I prefer that you subscribe to Ascending Talk. Brand new channel. It starts this week. And of course, Cozyology. So we have the Hierophant. Look at that. Do you know what this card really means? Judgment. Being judged. You're being watched. You're being judged. You're being viewed to see if you are in a position to move up. Ascending is up. Ascending is growth. It doesn't have to do with spirituality or religion or anything else. Ascending is growth. Some of you are getting ready to move into a position that has a lot of fear attached to it. You may have seen yourself in a position that was extremely public, and you didn't want to do it. So you probably set it aside, did something else, got a different kind of job, said, I'll just do the 9 to 5, and are not liking that right now. The challenge is to know that you are being viewed and judged. This is judgment in the work environment, judgment by your own clients, judgment by people on the external. Even here, I get judged and I don't go. I mean, I walk outside a lot. I can't be in a little room all the time, but I'm in an extended stay as I'm traveling, right? So I've been here for a couple weeks and then I'll be moving on. I'm still in Texas. So you guys, let's take a look at your individual zodiac sign readings in the YouTube shorts. I've provided a bunch of them for you so you can grab them real quick and get that info as you need it. And join me on Ascending Talk with LA Gonzales starting in just a couple days. And cozyology.com is waiting for you right now. Sales are on, so grab yours while it's on sale. Much love.